like, oh my god, is no one concerned about this? This is a significant amount of shit in my underwear.
I'm Isabelle, I'm 13, and Caitlin's my sister, and Barbara's my mother.
I'm Caitlin, as has already been stated, and yeah, I'm 17.
I'm Barbara. My age will be undisclosed today. And these are my daughters, Caitlin and Isabelle. I'm a local entrepreneur and businesswoman.
Yeah, youngest always goes first.
Youngest apparently always goes first. Okay, question. If you could rename menstruation to anything else, what would you call it?
That's fun. I mean, there's so many like great nicknames for it. You know, like I had a mother-in-law named Florence, and it was funny for me to call it Flo.
True.
Flo's coming to town.
I mean, there's always stories of people naming their periods.
Yeah.
I always that makes me think of this song that the one guy made where he's like, "Oh my god, your period's so metal," and he made this whole song about it. And one of the lyrics is like, "Heavy flow down below, angry river of blood," and that feels really accurate.
Yeah, that would.
Okay, heavy flow down below, angry river of blood.
Specifically, angry river of blood.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want that on like all
That's
the
it.
books.
That's our name for it, the angry river of blood.
Angry river of blood.
Yeah, I would say I would do crabby.
Yeah.
Like crabby time or something.
McCrabbins or something.
Yeah.
Crabby
McCrabbins.
McCrabbins.
Crabby. Yeah, that would be one.
All right, Caitlin, you've got one.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Nice throw.
If people were if periods were a superhero, what would their superpower be?
Oh. Global destruction.
Global destruction.
Seriously.
Awkwardness. Or like
Superpower.
making you uncomfortable.
What would the superpower of periods be?
What about that one that's like Magneto, and one time he like magneted all the iron out of your body?
Oh yeah.
So he's kind of like a morphed of Magneto,
They turn red.
sucking all your nutrients.
It sucks away
We're
all
being
the
very negative about this. Like,
the
I
horrible
don't know. Can
death
it be like
period.
the superpower of sisterhood? Remember when you first got your period? But when you first got your period, you're like, oh, I'm part of the sisterhood now.
And then I got my period, and I was like, no,
You got the real
no,
I don't want this
I
sisterhood.
don't know, no.
Take it back.
Make it go away.
So there's no power of community in this one?
No.
No. Just iron.
I think there's community outside of periods. We don't need the periods.
Yeah, that 1 week a month you're just like, why?
All right, Magneto it is.
Why must
It's the iron attracting superpower. All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
What's the weirdest period myth you've ever heard?
Ooh.
Huh.
I gotta think.
Myth.
Wait.
Myth, like completely outrageous thing about periods.
Oh, this will get us angry. That periods sync up.
Oh, here we go.
It does. It doesn't.
Okay, hot debate in this household.
Between you two, I'm out of this. I
Hot
have
debate
never
is,
once done this.
Do women that live together actually sync their periods?
No.
And with 3 women in one household, that's 3 out of 4 weeks. Mathematically, Caitlin, logic mathematician, wants to say it's a myth. That's a good.
I get blamed for when Isabelle gets her period irregularly. They're like, "Oh my God, Caitlin and her hormones."
Well, I think we call you the giant hormone train has rolled into town.
True.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Welcome,
probably,
hormones.
you're right. That's probably the most debated myth in our house is whether or not women that live together actually do have a portion of syncing up. I think the other, the myth would be that your period is going to be like your mom's.
Mm.
That you're going to, if your mom's period started on such and such a
I don't know.
age or.
Guys can make up some pretty weird things.
Yeah.
Like, I've been asked how much I bleed, being like, dots of blood.
Just
And then,
all the
like-
blood.
And you said, "Oh, this is a gallon match."
Yeah, I was tempted. I'm like, no, like my entire body weight of blood.
Just to scare them.
Just
Yeah,
to
no.
scare 'em. Just be like, oh yeah.
every
Body
month
amount of blood.
I lose all my blood and get it all back in a day. It's great.
Yeah.
Caitlin, what about you? Do you remember much about your first period?
Oh dear.
Yeah. So my my first period happened while we were on vacation, actually.
Yeah.
And something that had never been taught to me was that a first period can be brown,
Almost black.
almost black. It can be really
Just
dark.
black.
It can be dried up blood, and shockingly, dried up blood isn't red. No way. So it was been like in a bathing suit, I think it was.
Yep.
And I got home, I was like, or to the Airbnb, and I was like, oh my God, what is this? So I went to you, and I was like, what happened? And you're like, I think you shit yourself.
I'm not even use terms like skid mark, but yeah, let's go with that.
Cursing.
That was day one. It goes on. The story
It does
goes
go
on.
So that was obviously very concerning to me because I didn't recall shitting myself.
Something you remember.
Day two.
Right?
You
So I
took
was
it to
like,
dad.
Okay. Well, day 2 it happened again. And I was like, 2 days in a row. What's going on with my body? So yeah, I went to dad, and he's like, you must be shitting yourself. And I was like, oh my God, is no one concerned about this? This is a significant amount of shit in my underwear consistently, and I don't remember doing this. Like, even if it wasn't a period, that still feels like something concerning. It was
We're
like,
on
it's
vacation.
good.
We were on vacation.
We're relaxed. We're on vacation.
Few skid marks. It's
And
fine.
it was pretty long. It went
was
on
5
for a
days,
couple
5
days. To the point where we had actually gotten home. And I remember I got really upset one night where I wanted to wear some of my favorite pajamas because a bunch of my pajamas had been on vacation, so like out of the laundry and stuff. And I went and I was crying to dad, like, I don't want to shit in these pajamas. I like them so much. And I was like, I think that a period pad would really help here. I'm sure that's not what this is, but I do think that would actually help the situation.
And so we did.
But I had no idea how to use a pad or which pad to choose. So I think I ended up like wadding up a piece of tissue.
Yep.
And that's how I slept that night.
Yeah.
And then the next
day,
period.
Mummy figured it
No,
out.
the next period, a month
Next
later,
period.
she was like, "Oh,
That's what that
that's red. Oh wait, that's red."
Shocking.
Talk about
Yeah,
it.
Mom's like, "Move on, Caitlin, move on." Got you. How many menstrual products does the average person use in a lifetime? Oh, that's cool. It's a multiple choice.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Lifetime
good because
again?
I would be
Lifetime.
Or a
thousands.
year. Lifetime.
Okay. A, over 5,000. B, over 10,000.
I mean,
C,
I'm changing them
over
every 2 hours.
20,000.
Which is
Do
horrible.
the
So
math. I don't know.
you're the math girl here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah,
whoa,
pressure
whoa,
on
whoa.
math.
You're graduated. You can do everything.
Mm-hmm.
The fingers are being pointed.
I don't know, because average, right? So let's say 5
Well-
per day. And then 7 days.
We decided 7 days is
Yeah, we decided
Okay.
7 days.
I don't know.
But like,
a lot.
But it's
it
so
it
varied.
depends on how much
I'd
you're
say
bleeding.
I'm
and,
going
like,
for 20. I'm going for the top.
I'm
20,000.
going top 2.
Yeah,
Because there's a
I'll
lot of
join you.
wastage, right? Because you change when you don't
But, like,
have to.
For such a heavy bleeder, like I'm using my biggest pad on my period, and I'm still going through it in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, we're going for 20,000, Jeremy.
So the answer is B, over 10,000. The number actually depends on where you pull your stats. It's said to be somewhere between 11,000 to 16,000 products over the span of their life.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's
A lot.
Oh, dear. How many pads and tampons are dumped into North American landfills each year? Too many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can all agree
That's
to that.
final
Yeah,
answer.
way too
Final
many.
answer, too many.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trash Island
Yep.
amount.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that doesn't count baby diapers.
Oh my god, baby diapers.
So many baby diapers.
Guys, that's all the questions. Thanks so much. Yeah, you crushed it.
They've been wowed.